Hey guys, welcome to our reading lesson. Let's begin by reading our learning target. I can understand differences in the points of view of characters in a story. So this week we are still looking at stories, which are usually fiction, right? They're made up things. And we're going to be talking about characters, focusing on them. Remember, a character is a person, an animal, or a made up creature in a story or a play. Goldilocks is a main character in the story of the Three Bears. So when we're talking about these characters, we're going to be talking about their points of view. And this is a new word for you, point of view. It is the perspective, how someone thinks or feels, and the actions that they take in a text, okay? So it's their perspective, how the character thinks or feels, and the actions that the character takes. One of the things that can help us to find the character's point of view, their actions or how they think or how they feel, is by the dialogue. Dialogue are the words that the characters say in a story or a play. Little pig, let me in, is dialogue the wolf says to the pigs. Now, when we're reading dialogue, it should be like we're reading like the character. So, would the character of the wolf had read that or said that the way that I just read it? No. If we're going to pretend like we're a wolf, we're mad. We want in that pig's house, right? Little pig, let me in. Okay? So that is dialogue, what the character says, and we have to say it the way that they would. The things that they say and the way that they say those things help us to understand how the character thinks or feels about something, which is their point of view. Point of view goes along with opinion, right? Our opinion of things is our point of view, how we think or how we feel about it. The things that we say about something, the actions that we take, tell our opinion or our point of view, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn in our Ready Reading Journals to page 270. 270. We're going to go ahead and go through and read our read section to talk again about those important words that we need to know for our learning target. When we get to those academic words from our learning target, we circle those because we are reminded that those are important words, okay? Each character or person in a story has a point of view. A point of view is how a character thinks or feels about other story characters or events. You can often figure out a character's point of view by looking closely at the dialogue or what is said. You can also get clues from how the character acts. When you read a story out loud, you can change your voice to show your different characters' points of view. Okay? So now we're going to look at this cartoon down here at the bottom. What is each character's point of view about the pet lizard? So here we have three different characters. And we're going to talk about the differences in their points of view. Their points of view aren't all the same. They are different. So I want you to look at each character and read the dialogue from each character. And then we're going to talk about how that character thinks or feels about the lizard. All right, so let's go back and let's read the dialogue of these characters. Meet Lizzie, my new pet lizard. Cool, can I see it up close? Does it bite? So see how I changed the dialogue based on their actions and based on the sentences, the dialogue that was said, okay? So now we're going to organize the three different characters based on their dialogue, their actions, and how they think or feel. We're going to decide how they think or feel their point of view based on their dialogue and their actions, okay? So the girl holding the lizard, she likes the lizard, right? What are some things that we notice about the character holding the lizard that lets us know her point of view is that she likes the lizard. What do you notice she's doing? She's holding the lizard, isn't she? What else is she doing? What's her expression on her face? She looks excited. She has a smile on, doesn't she? And her words say, meet my new pet lizard. She wants to show it off, right? If you have a pet, it probably means that you like that type of animal, right? So the character of the girl holding the lizard, her point of view is that she likes the lizards because we know that because she's holding the lizard, she's smiling, and it is her pet. Now let's look at the girl with the hat here. What is her body doing? She's leaned on the table, right? She uses the word cool. Can I see it up close? So she wanted to get closer to the lizard. So that is an action. She leans towards the lizard. Okay? She wants to get closer to the lizard. And you can even look at her expression. She has that big smile on her face too. So I'm going to add smile to our chart. So what do you think that character with the hat, what do you think that her point of view, her feelings, or how she thinks of the lizard, what do you think her point of view is for the lizard? She thinks it's interesting, doesn't she? She wants to learn more about the lizard. So her point of view is she is interested in the lizard. Okay? She's interested in getting closer to it and learning more about it. All right, now let's look at our third character over here. What do you notice about this character's actions? She's got her legs pulled up to her. Her fingers are in her mouth, right? She has a distance between her and the pet, and her words say, does it bite? That word bite lets us know why her actions are the way they are, right? So the details are she said the word bite. She's sitting far away. Her legs are close to her. She looks nervous, doesn't she? So how do you think that the character here in the chair thinks about the lizard? What's her point of view? She's nervous, right? She doesn't want to get close to the lizard. So her point of view is she's nervous and unsure about the lizard. Okay? So here we have a really good example of some characters whose point of view are the same. And then we have a character that has a different point of view, right? The girl holding the lizard and the girl with the hat, they have a similar point of view. They want to know more about that lizard. They like the lizard. But our girl over here in the chair has a different point of view. She's nervous. She's unsure about the lizard. And her actions and her words tell us that because she is further away. She's drawn up close. And she's using that word bite. Okay, she's unsure about it. So here we were able to see that some characters' points of view are alike. And then some characters' points of view are different, aren't they? All right, I want you to do the talk question. It says, read the cartoon aloud. Change your voice to show the characters' different points of view. So now we know their points of view. You're going to go back and read the dialogue the way that the characters would. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. For our activity today, Ms. Gaskins is going to do a read aloud, and we're going to talk more about the points of view of characters.